What's up, everybody? Back again, Warp Charge Gaming, live at Battlegrounds, Midlothian, Virginia. It is round one of our Age of Sigmar tournament. I forgot to hit stream as these fine gentlemen got playing here, so we are into the action. Sean, tell us where you guys are at. Good luck, have fun.
Yeah. So far, we're on currently round one of our game. Stormcast and Seraphon got priority. So far in the hero phase, Stormcast have been sending out. They did a movement action with one of the Storm Guards. Yeah, and the Storm Drake Guard also got to do a shooting action in the hero phase.
So those ones for battles popped.
He's currently doing a shooting action with his long strike crossbows, and yeah.
Awesome. 3 Ren 2.
3 Ren 2. So these will be 6-ups.
They have good saves.
Yeah, that's the only benefits I get. I say 2. Okay, so
damage.
2 damage. So
Total of 6.
6. So that will kill 6 of them now, because I don't have any invuln saves.
There we go.
Solid. Solid.
Now they have to move. Now they can't see.
Yeah, I was planning on moving that. We want to shoot the boat. I want to shoot the
That'll
boat.
leave all the.
Is this the best
fancy
strategy of all
weapons.
time? Maybe not, but it's
All
a boat. Is that
Sweet.
the end of your
That is
stuff?
the end of all of my hero phase nonsense.
All right, into movement phase.
Technically, I charge, but I don't think I want to charge over here.
I don't think we want to charge yet.
Oh yeah, so we
Get in
fly
boat range.
as far as we want. I need to stay outside of 3.
So your range attack is 12 inches. That's good. Get your leader up a little. Woo!
Flight stands.
Good
Terrifying.
thing, looks they're not done yet, so I haven't glued them on yet.
Got a nice selection of command
know, right?
abilities for you to use.
Do some fun
on
things
your
with,
ship.
right?
Wait, you guys have command points? What happened to all of our command points? Those guys need to clear out for me to move.
Front squad's gonna run. On the whole 1.
1 inch.
So fast. That's some Iron Jaw speed right there. I'm familiar with that.
You know, they are speed.
You play against me enough, you ought to be used to the
I know,
warp
right?
speed of Stormcast.
So fast.
Oh my gosh, I am 5-inch moves, 4-inch moves.
Yeah.
Second
Ah,
squad
they
is gonna
scare
do the
me.
same thing. Alright, so they're gonna keep up with their friends.
You know, at least they're keeping up with their friends.
Where do
That's
you want me
always
to not
nice.
block you off? Like, are you gonna go around this statue over here?
Yeah, I was gonna go around that way, but we need to keep something here to keep the boat from teleporting this way, if we don't kill the boat. So you might want to just kind of snake them this way, maybe? Get, you know, front guy on an objective.
Yeah.
Keep the most of them on this
11
objective.
inches, so I can go as we can.
Because, you know, my skinks honestly are just going to sit there. If we can just restrict where they can go, it helps.
Time to crack open this bad boy.
Because that'll give us good 9 inch this way, so I can slide my skinks this way. But I do know that Stegodons get 8 inches of move. So this guy will go ahead and slide around.
Tori gives me so much shit.
And then this guy will just
I
roll
still don't
straight
understand
up
how you paint miniatures
this
when you're
way.
colorblind.
My
She was,
Bastiladon
like,
should
laughing at
only
me
get
'cause I
like
thought
4
I had
inches
I
of
matched my
move.
purple. I was like,
5.
no. She's like, that's not even purple, Sean. I'm pretty sure that's blue. It's like, this
So
is
he'll
there. It's
slide
close
up
enough.
this way.
That's weird that you're like purple colorblind.
Purple, blue.
Interesting.
Yeah, and purple is like one of my favorite colors.
Red green's the most common.
Yeah.
He can't get the boat, which is fine. The other two can. Yeah, so you can slide those guys up that way.
Yeah, I love the
Skink
purple
Priest
on
will
the
just run.
Thank you.
He ran so far.
I'd love to take credit for my dragons, but they're just Duncan Rhodes tutorial. I was like, yes, this is. I painted my Power's Eye or whatever the hell. And was like, this is a good scheme. I like this. I'll keep with this.
Yeah.
Can you see the boat?
I can see the boat.
That's the goal. And then the skinks will run as well.
Where do you want?
1 inch. Probably to go and support. I mean, that's what I would do.
Fortunately, the dragon is just a little bit too many wounds to count the extra points. By about 4.
I think that's the movement phase. Into the shooting phase. Yay!
Shooting.
I'll start with
You start, 'cause if you
the
hit
Bastiladon.
stuff pops out.
The Bastiladon is not gonna. I don't think the Bastiladon's in range for the boat. Because I get 24 inches, and I think that puts me barely in range of the foot soldiers, basically. So the Bastiladon will fire at the foot soldiers there.
All right.
The foot orcs.
I'm going to use my once per game -1 to hit on to the shooting phase. So that'll be the boat and them, and then the things inside the boat are -2. So
Okay.
even if you all out attack, it's just negated.
So with a -1 to hit, I'm looking at 5s, 3s. So there's 4. Then looking for 3s. So that's 2 at -1 rend.
I was also going to do oh, you're doing foot soldiers, right? Not the boat?
Not the boat.
But yeah, I don't want all out defend.
Yep.
So sweet.
So
-1.
2 at -1 rend.
5 dice. Save 1.
2 damage.
2 damage? All right.
So I don't think I want to use command point to fire at him again. So in that case, let's see here, because Stegodons get a nice 30-inch range. 24-inch range on the Stegodons as well, so at least one of them's in boat range. So, not trying to
You're fine.
crack the boat. So
He's
that gets the
he's
boat.
pretty sturdy.
I'll go ahead and fire this bow into the foot soldiers again. So this time it'll be 3 shots, 4s, 3s. So 2.
This is also with the -1 as well.
Yes. Okay, cool. And then 3s. So 1 at 1 rend.
All right.
And that'll be 3 damage.
3 damage. That just finishes the unit.
And now I'll go ahead and do this bow. I'll fire at the boat.
Okay.
So
I
it'll
will
be
all defend for that one.
good. So it'll be 4s, 3s. So 2 possible. So 2 at -1 rend.
Okay. So 3 ups.
So that's
Take 'em
3
both.
damage each. So 6 total.
All right.
And just to check.
I'm going to pop that once per game heal 3. So I'm just going to go back up to 15.
Okay. I would still shoot the boat because I think you might be able to get a charge into it, and if we can take the boat out, that's big.
I don't think I'll be able to charge.
You're flying.
Yeah, but I still have to be able to place my base. And he's outside of
You have 3-inch range on some of your attacks, don't you?
No, I'm taking the sword. I'm not taking
I thought their
the claws.
claws have 2 or 3. Okay, well, I'd still target the boat, honestly.
Just for your own information, bracketing the boat doesn't take away my shooting at all. It only reduces my movement. Just so you're just so you know. I mean,
I
it's
see a
still
boat
worth
and I
taking
want to
out
shoot a boat.
But I'm just letting you guys know, like, he's not like a lot of monsters take damage and attacks down when you bracket them. He just kind of gets slower.
Or do we want to focus the liberators? Because if they can't hold objectives, then we can't hold objectives.
That is valid. How many wounds? 2 wounds on the Liberators? 3 up
With the
save?
Shields, 3 up save.
3 up saves.
Alright, doing mortals to them. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. You can fire the bow with the boat, yeah. That's not a bad idea either.
So the bows are going to shoot at the boat.
Sure. -1 to hit them.
-1. Makes it 4s,
Yeah.
2s, 6s,
6 in there. Wow. 4
Oh,
sixes.
Daddy, that's 8 mortal wounds,
8 mortal wounds?
and everything else failed.
Cool. Well, that may change our plan. Because how many mortal wounds does the boat have left?
I can see why they are
9.
prime target. That was disgusting.
And what? Your odds are likely to do D3 with each of them usually.
Yeah.
I would swap out and go for the battle line. Is the boat count as a monster?
No.
No. Okay.
Just curious.
He's a war machine.
That
is
3 pop heal.
different.
Is that at any point in the battle? Or is that
Any
like
point in the
And
game.
it's once per
Okay.
game.
Yep.
Okay.
I have in every one of my hero phase, I heal at 8.
You
Because
heal at 8.
I heal at 8 because I have he has a built-in 1. My engineer gives me a +1 to his heal because he's my general, and then they both have built-in 3 heals. So
So the boat heals.
The
a
boat
lot.
itself heals 1, and then I heal an additional 7.
How many wounds are the engineers inside of the boat?
6 each.
6 each. You'd have to high
Spike it,
roll.
I
You'd have to high roll. Go for the liberators.
The Liberators.
It's okay. We did some damage. We made him waste his
First
heal.
one's gonna fire into the Liberators. On a 1-2, nothing. 6, you'll set for D6. 3 mortal wounds.
Take 2, save 1.
Second dragon.
Breathe fire.
Right?
Breathing fire. I will take D3 for 3.
Oh, 3.
It's not bad.
2.5 limbs.
I mean, if you can roll charge and not charge, because if you can get a fatty roll and get into that boat, you might be able to end it with the dragon. So I mean, I'd roll for the charge and just see.
I don't think those claws are going to be enough to get 9 wounds.
See is what you have to. Well, what about with the general? Can the general get in there on a 12? He could get in there on a 12. He'd slot in like right there.
Actually,
Pile in
charge
you.
here, pile in, rotate.
You
back.
rotate
Yeah.
to get into contact. You could also kind of do that with him too if you wanted to, but I mean, I'd roll for it and just see if we can get the fatty charge.
Yeah, the glory
No, that's
of
that's it.
of Age of Sigmar charges is you don't declare who you're charging. You just
And you
roll.
don't have to do it if you get it.
Yeah, I mean, who cares? Yeah. You roll and you're like,
First Drake, non-leader. Got an 8.
8. You could also hypothetically charge up there since you're flying and get into contact with it.
you could land on top.
I mean, an 8 would get you in there pretty good if you want to do that. That's the key.
What's the rules about being able to place the base of this mason in the tree? Because I'm not going to be able to stabilize that on that tree.
That is true.
I could just take the dragon off and put the base there.
Yeah, and if they're cool with that, that's. I think that's.
If the
Protect
base
the mini,
works,
man.
yeah, the minis are worth protecting. If the base fits.
And
I
can you-
played our last tournament. He wasn't painted or based. I played most of the tournament with him not on a base.
Can you stomp a war machine?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I mean that's.
No, technically, it has over. Let's read the rule on stomp specifically. I think yes. I want to say yes. If it says specifically you can't do it against monsters.
Yeah.
If it's a wound characteristic thing, then it'll be no.
does make sense.
But it's not a monster.
Just it says not a monster.
So yes, you can stomp it.
I enjoy stomping the thing that is
Yeah.
flying.
Yeah. So yes.
So yeah,
We lose this objective unless I charge and just slaughter.
So remember, you keep objectives if you go off of them until we take them from you.
When does that
well, but that's I
trigger?
thought that
Is
triggers at the end of the
That's
turn.
the end of the turn.
But they.
If he's not sitting
Okay.
at the end of the
Okay.
turn.
That's right. That's right. He would need it. He would need to be
You could
owning it
charge
at the
him
end
into
of the
that
turn.
front one and leave him kind of sticking out
That's right.
off of it.
I forgot that that's based off of where you are.
So you
I think
the
that's
plan,
kind of. I
put
think
this
that's
here,
with it
tie up.
healing 8, we want to punch it more.
Yeah. Tag this over here. Tag that. Keep this back half
Yeah,
on here.
I mean, go for it. And even then, we only get points for 1 more than and 2, so we don't technically need that
Well, it's
one.
about battle. It's about our battle tactic. We chose these two. We have to control.
That is true. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Well, we got a command point to reroll a charge. I'm confident we can get it. Risk it for the biscuit. Risk it for the biscuit.
So this one's not the leader, right?
No.
I'm still going to Overwatch.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do my Stormkeep thing.
Don't worry, it's not too scary.
I'm also spending the Triumph on my, one of the Triumphs off of my Chemist to let
Did
him
forget about Overwatch
re-roll
for a
his
minute.
wounds.
It's okay.
So,
And this is the Overwatch from the boat itself.
this is the boat itself. So for expedience sake, I'm just gonna add in the double dice because
You're doing it twice?
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Not getting those free command points.
All
Eh,
right.
I wouldn't want to.
This is not your leader, right? So yeah. So this is gonna be. So these are hitting on 4s now, and 3s, re-rolling 1s to wound. This is his first gun. And then that's 2 going through at -2 rend.
2 rend.
2 damage each. And then next he's got his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
He's a 3-up save.
So it becomes a
5-up with
5-up.
2 rend. Now,
So these-
2 damage.
Is it only re-rolling the damage values of 1?
It's
Oh, it's only for him. Okay, okay.
it's his warlord trait. My feel no pain. I will ignore 1.
Okay. And now we're doing the torpedoes. And then these are hitting on 4s and 3s as well. Alright, so 3 go through at -2 rend as well. And these are D3 apiece.
5 ups. Make 2.
Alright.
1.
For 2. Alright, and then lastly is the Aether Carbines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are on 4s and 3s as well. These are going to be.
Stick, man.
I know, just get rid of it. Keep hitting it. Alright, much better.
Wait, isn't it a -1 if you're firing Overwatch?
Yes.
This is all with -1. I'm normally 3s and 3s across the board. And then I got
Rerolling the
2
one.
1s. So that's 6. -1 rend, 2 damage each.
4 ups. Dragon's getting a little weird. Fail 2.
2. Okay, so that's 4. So that's a total of 8 damage. Alright, and that's the end of the Overwatch.
Well, you gotta save 1.
4 damage each?
2 damage each. I hit you with 4 of them.
But he failed
I
2.
hit you with 6, you fail 2 of the 6. So 4 go through at 2 damage each. So that's 8 damage.
No.
No, he failed 2 of them, so that's 2 going through with 2
I
damage
thought
each.
you,
Yeah.
I thought you passed. So yeah,
Yeah.
so 4 damage. They're not 4 damage each.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
Pass 1.
All right.
Well, you have 1 wound left. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Overwatch complete.
Risk it for the biscuit. And then I think you gotta make that charge.
5. We're gonna have to see.
Drop one of mine.
See if he gets the closest. No.
so.
Spend the command point, reroll.
Command point reroll.
Need a 6.
I got a 4.
It's fine. Who needs points? In a game about points. Well, that was our charge phase.
All right. Charges.
Into monstrous action, monstrous rampages. Stomp the boat.
You are within 3 inches of me, so I'm also going to stomp.
It is a monster, you cannot stomp.
Okay.
You can roar at him.
I can roar at it. Yeah.
Correct. 2 up to do D3 mortal wounds. Yep.
up.
So 1 mortal wound.
8.
3 plus. Cannot get
Receive
or receive
command abilities. So into the combat phase.
The combat phase. Am I already within an inch of the boat?
I mean, I would say yes, just so you don't have to like.
Precariously move it.
Precariously shift it forward if you need.
I mean,
Well, I mean, he's just gonna get there, and that unit, that, and that will all have attacks on it.
and everything in the boat.
So yeah, hit the boat.
At the boat. 6 attacks.
I'm gonna all out defend as well.
We have the Warblade.
So what was there for?
Yeah.
3, rend 1, 1.
All right.
Alright.
Oh, 1 second before you do this, real quick. Leave the.
I already picked them up.
Yeah. No, you're good. You're good.
Hit all but one.
Yeah. No. I believe you. I just wanted to see it.
You hit the -1 to hit.
I have something that happens at the beginning of the combat phase. Bomb racks. All right. Something within an inch of me, which you were at the beginning of combat, right?
You did declare.
On a 2-up, you take D6 mortal wounds. All right.
The dragon's gonna die without doing anything.
It happens.
You take 6 mortal wounds.
It happens.
Alright, we're gonna
I didn't know.
Yahtzee.
It's okay.
It's 6 sixes. We didn't get anywhere close.
That's fine.
Don't forget your explosion.
You do get the explosion, yeah.
everything-
All Stormcast
We all
explode.
All Stormcast do. Yeah.
So you get 9.
I get 10. He's a thunder
10.
strike
Oh!
Yeah, because you get the extra dice.
Who are you? You throwing me in the boat?
unit. Sorry.
Yeah. It's like, if I can't attack you, I'm gonna blow up on you.
And it's 6s do mortals?
Yep, 6s do mortals.
There's a holy command that can make it. That is
3?
3.
3? Cool. I'm down to 5.
We heard it. I'm sorry I sacrificed your dragon tactically.
And the battle tactic too.
So we will get a point.
Misplace happened.
Good to see you.
My bad.
Good.
What's up, buddy? How you doing, man?
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, you shouldn't have trusted
on
him.
the stream table, of course. Yeah. With the Orcanauts.
Well,
The managed to live somehow. I'm very happy about that. There's a lot. I think, to be honest, that one on your first shoot saved me. I think that was it.
So
That's-
you accomplish your battle strategy.
we do not. We had to get both of them.
To get both of them.
Oh.
And we
Did you?
didn't hold
Oh,
that
because
one.
that's fully in your.
Yeah, we
that's
couldn't
right.
choose that one. So we do not. We just get hold 1, hold
one,
more
hold-
than, or hold 2, hold more than.
Yep. And your hero. No, you have a hero that's less than.
Yes,
You do have
and
a
he
hero.
is on that.
He is
So
on
he
that
counts
one. So
as.
technically, is he within 3 of it?
Oh, does he have to be?
Yes, the heroes have to be within 3 of it.
He is not.
Well, it has to be
So
one that's not your wholly included one.
Yeah. It has to be the one that's less than a certain amount of health.
and I'm pretty sure that says it has to be one that's not your main one.
Wound characteristics are less than 9 within 3 inches of an objective you control.
Any that you control. Yeah.
I thought it was any that was
It's
not.
got to be a
his.
leader.
Now I know that for next
Excluding the
turn.
objective that starts the game
Okay.
within your
There you go.
Yep. Okay, so
yeah,
we
it would've
just
had to be
get
one of those two.
we just get 4 points. 1, 2, more than.
That's it. Right?
We do.
because we flubbed the battle.
Yes. Sorry. Yes, we get
So
3.
3.
We get 3. Yes.
Yep.
3 points.
3
Your
points.
guys' turn.
And
one.
we get 1.
So
for
we'll
killing a Stormbreaker.
gain a command point. You guys do get 1 for monster. Yes.
Wow. Giant dice. Critical roll dice. We get 1.
Heroic actions.
We're gonna
or
do-
battle tactic. Sorry.
Battle tactic. So, y'all's general is whom? For the big one?
Yes.
The Warlord. Yeah.
Warlord is my trooper.
He's got how many wounds?
I got a grudge on him.
11 up to 12.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do Slay the Warlord.
Gotcha.
Yep. We're gonna slay the Warlord.
Yeah, that's not bad. Do that.
All right.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna get a command point. I can't heal him because he's not a hero. So yeah, I'm gonna get a command point.
Same. Nothing.
I got a 4, so we'll get 1.
I'll go for a command point on my
Sweet.
Warlord. Nope.
So. What's up?
Which hero did the
Oh, sorry, my general. So,
Inside the boat.
Yeah, the one inside the boat. I'll just keep him here. This is the one.
entire army is in the boat?
Yeah. Currently, yes. My whole army is
He's a
in my
boatman.
boat. I am the boat. This is my
This is his boat.
900 points of boat. Because you killed 100 points, or rather 870 points of boat. So yeah, this is the one who has the extra command point. I'll just keep him in there with the.
Do the Liberators owe us morale for losing 2?
They
So, because they have the +1.
do, and they do have the +1.
You only roll 1 dice.
7, 8, we need a 6 to fail.
We're good. All right, so cool. Hero phase. I have 2 engine riggers, one of which is my general. So, that's 7, and then they're alive. He has a built-in +1 heal. So
Yep.
that's 8.
So it's 8
So
heal.
he's up to 13.
We'll kill the boat next time. My goal is to kill a boat.
We'll have to get together sometime.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for
Yeah, I
stopping
just
by.
want a moral victory.
All right,
Always moral
so
victories. We're still in the game.
I have a lot to do.
yeah, you have a lot to
yeah.
do in my hero phase. I think that's it for my hero phase. Yeah. Thank you. I know. I finally get to. People get to see him. I haven't taken him from the house yet because I've been so scared.
What I get to do with the ruin.
Yeah, I keep meaning to ask. Are the
Did you-
pillars part of the kit? Or is that
So the pillars are different. The pillars are from there was a victory point, like a point kit that came. I think it was the second one that came out. It comes with a like a banner, and that's what and they come on these little pillars. A friend of mine gave me those pillars, and these bases that look like ruins are from Marvel, the Marvel Crisis bases. Yeah,
I'm gonna do some casting shenanigans.
yeah, do it. I have no casting.
So first up, I'll just cast Lightning Blast.
Somehow
Does not go off. Oh,
2 dice.
two.
the boat lived.
That boat is amazing.
And it
go off.
7.
it was down to 5 health. Now it's up to
Oh, you're right.
13.
7. Yeah.
No, it's 8.
6 plus. Oh, do you have a +1?
Start Drake gives everything +1.
Okay, cool.
Everything within 18 inches +1, and everything within 18 inches.
I know, right?
Okay.
And I think Storm Drake is at like 480.
So it's D3 on
So
the
we're
closest
basically
unit, which
both
is
just like,
your
yes.
guy, which is a 3+ or 4+.
Currently, because they killed my 10 Orcanauts that were outside, my whole army is in the
And
boat.
then Mystic Shield on the Stargate.
Yeah, we had last team. We had 7 teams who played
9 this time.
gash and shit.
Yeah.
And then I have a prayer.
I love how all of the other, there's a bunch of KO players with all running gun
We
haulers.
want.
They're running gun haulers, man.
Do we want to move anywhere? Like, you want me to move anywhere? The translocation?
If you did, you have a free range back there. I mean, so here's the problem.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
You really only have.
Well,
So
then they
he's
would
gonna
shot
block
him.
you from coming in here.
Yeah. I'll use the.
You could only really come in against skinks.
Yeah.
Not my skinks.
I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah.
You're
When
telling
you
me.
can fly over here,
You're
and
telling
then you
me.
can charge this way if you really want
Crazy.
to.
They're telling me skinks aren't worth it. I don't believe them.
I want to send libs that way. At least one unit
Yeah, it has a teleport.
to fight him if he's alive.
So I'm going to use.
playing my rule for a very long time. Not that he ever accomplishes his prayers, he always rolls 1, 2 makes me cry.
On a 1, you take a mortal wound. Yes.
I'm going to use the Relictor's Lightning
1 on the prayer, you take a
Storm.
mortal wound. You don't take D3 like a failed casting, you just take 1.
Playing my 2
Far away. Can't do nothing, man.
Can't do anything. It's alright.
What's the other thing I got? Is it Smite?
Smite. Because he has a priest. You can just like do the thing against the priest. The one that's like built in for the prayer.
Does Smite have a range?
No. You just do it against another priest.
Pick one priest within
Yeah.
range. Invisible to caster.
But it doesn't say a range, so you just do it as long as it's on the field.
But can he see my priest?
Do you need visibility for prayers?
Yeah, it does.
I think he
Okay,
said
yeah,
that
yeah,
he needs
yeah,
visibility, and
yeah.
I would say
arguably no, because this big old.
there's a giant building in the way. Unless there's a different priest that I'm not seeing.
It's this
Is
one.
both of
this
them?
one.
That one?
It's the one right
yeah, you
behind
can
my
see him.
boat. Yeah,
You can see
you
him.
can see him.
You can draw a line of sight to it.
Yeah, yeah.
Gives me something to do.
Yeah.
All right. So it's it does say 48 inches.
Okay.
Yeah, you're in 40.
Table.
Yeah. Table.
That's a 1. You take a mortal wound!
Two.
We did it. We gave him 1 mortal wound.
Better than that.
We're the best!
I think that's it, man.
Yeah, I think that's it for casting.
Priest. Yeah.
So cool. So
Movement.
Movements. Where would you like to move? I'm gonna let you move first, and then I'm gonna go from there.
I'm gonna go.
Because I also don't have to fly high.
Redeploy.
I can just literally like move if I need to. 'Cause I'm
We have 1
currently
point.
at my bracket point.
If you redeploy back, he'd have to go somewhere like that with the boat to get you. Your save is 3 up?
3 up for your own.
All right, so I got
Damage greater.
3 lives going that way. Do you want the lives
Damage
all the
greater
lives
than
going
yeah.
this way?
Redeploy. I would say redeploy and pull back a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
gonna spend our command point to have him redeploy.
Okay.
He's gonna go back 3 whole inches.
I'd just straight back.
Yeah.
Well, kind
I
of
think
angle it this way a little bit because
I
you want
think
to try
the
and
goal
block his
is-
9 inches there. So yeah, I would angle it.
Realistically,
So yeah, he's gonna shoot you no matter what I think, but
well, honestly, let's try to kill it in shooting, and then that way. But
With the lives in front.
because you could probably put your dude here, your storm drake there.
Well, I want the point.
Yeah.
All right. These go.
Just for now.
the wounds on that. Yeah. Cool.
I'm just going to move them so they start this way.
For the -1 to hit, that's only once per game, right?
It's only once per game. The,
Okay,
the
so that
-1 in the
is-
shooting phase has been used.
Cool.
The -1, if you're within 3 inches of it in melee,
still there.
It is always there as long
And
as the kindness is on.
the auto 3 heals only once as well, right? Or is that
That one is gone. That one
Okay.
is gone. I use that as well. Now I only heal in the hero.
so many once per game?
Yeah, I only heal in the hero phase currently. Cool. And basically, as long as I have the 2 engineers alive, it's going to be like
A lot.
It's 8. Yeah.
All right, what do you want to do with your bow?
Neat army, but a
These
lot
two
to
are just
remember.
gonna move up.
Yeah.
They're not going to really do much. And he can go either direction.
So, I want to give you an opportunity to be able to charge with your dragon, though, if you want to.
That's fine. I'm good sitting it out. They have range superiority for now.
So far.
So far, yeah.
I did want to ask, your warlord is the dragon, right?
He's not.
He's not.
Is it one of your
He is
engineers?
him.
Just wanted
We
to
didn't want
know for
we
Slay
didn't
the
want
Warlord.
additional hate on the dragon.
Yeah, we didn't want even more
I
reasons
love
for you
the
to.
dragon's pretty scary. I don't even want to touch him, honestly.
Well, we basically don't want. So it's already like these are our 2 main threats. We don't want to make you
Incentive to already
to kill our warlord. Yeah. All right. So I think the answer is going to be.
We want you out of range for the dudes, right?
For what
Shoot
dudes?
you.
Yeah, because they're what's their shooting range? again?
24-inch range on all
24?
3 of them.
I mean, they're gonna shoot me regardless, kinda.
Yeah, so you want me to just go up there?
Tie some up.
So we can do 13.
Because if you tie them up, they at least have to shoot you.
We
And
could
the
have done a
only one
lot
that
in a
does
round.
more
It was the
wounds is him,
-1 to
right?
hit. No, none of them do more.
None of
None
them
of
do.
my stuff does more
Okay.
wounds.
None of your. For some reason, I thought the laser,
His
the
special
crystal
thing
laser
is if
does.
you are a Chaos
I'm
Demon,
not
I do
gonna
an
be able to
additional
get-
damage.
No, it doesn't matter.
And
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
my special Thunder
wanna
Lizard
kill
thing
that thing
is
then, because
I
he
can
does
shoot
more.
twice.
I'll move that way.
Yeah, move that way.
I'll hit you up, Chad.
Yeah, man.
See you, buddy. I'll see you. Let me know your schedule.
Yeah. Well,
there's a
I'll
dragon
I think
coming
I'm gonna
that
be
way.
off again Tuesday.
He looks a
Saturday.
little bigger than your dragon.
Because
Tuesday.
sweet, hell yeah.
Should we work out for
Just a
Tuesday,
little
I don't
bit.
think I have any plans.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
Tiny bit bigger.
It's just
And then wherever you're gonna do your dude.
I think the
I
answer.
have bigger dragon, just not.
So I thought about running Karazai in a 1,000 point list, but points didn't come out very well, and I felt like the Storm Drake gives a little more versatility.
Wait, you're not moving the boat regularly, are you?
I'm considering it because you guys have so
My
much.
entire mind has been shattered.
I don't even know if I want to move. I think I like where I'm at because I can. If I take him out, I can still shoot the long strikes.
I'll just move these forward then.
Yeah, just move your dudes forward. I like how I'm at because I can still. I can Overwatch if somebody charges
They'll
you.
both run.
I can still.
Give me a sec.
Cancer going.
I want to double
7,
check the wording on that to see if it says friendly.
Going
What?
For the Unleash Hell, if it says
Yeah,
friendly units. Because technically, that's where this gets all weird, because he's not friendly to you.
Technically, he was also within range of the charge.
Yes, for him. For that one, yes. I'm saying if I charged him, like if I
I would
charged
be within.
here,
Oh yeah.
for
true.
example,
Yeah.
I just want to double check that if you don't, because that's one that I just never remember.
It is your favorite
Yeah.
round, I
It
think.
is. It is my favorite round. It's the best round. So yeah. While you're checking that, I'm gonna start shooting.
You want me to go first to see if?
Yeah. You go first, and then I'll start. Cause you got some good rend. So I
Oh
think-
no, it's just if I finish a charge move within 6 of you. Or
Finest hour destiny.
Yeah, because they definitely tried real hard to prevent the friendly keyword.
yes, so it is. You would be able to do it if it's just within 6.
Sigmar, you got an hour and a half to go.
All right. First up is Rain of Stars. He is uninjured, so it's 4 attacks,
Going where?
all on the leader there.
I believe in him.
Yeah, that's what you wanted.
What's his name? He needs a name.
Nitrocronus?
Name him.
He shall be named,
I'm sorry, we're distracting you. I want him to have a name when he dies.
he's gonna be
All
named
go through.
Vlad.
Wounding on 2s. 3 go through. It's Ren 3, damage 2.
Okay. Ren 3, finest hour makes it Ren 2. Takes them up to a 5-up. I get to reroll all fails. Very good trait.
That's a great trait.
Didn't do anything for me.
Y'all are totally fine, but just heads up, this is the only one that's actually on camera.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's 6.
Yep.
No ward because you're not within an objective, right? Or
No,
do
you're
you
right. I
get
do.
a ward?
I do, because I am fully within cover.
Okay, so you do get the ward. Nice.
Indeed. Do I ignore? I ignore one of them.
That's good.
It was actually a 5. 12.
All right. So I'll do my shooting with the 2 injured masters. I'm just gonna do them at the same time. I'm not buffing them or anything like that. We just get the reroll of the 1s against you to hit. So this is gonna be 3s and 2s. So I got pretty good. Take the rerolls, all right, and then 2s.
Turning 6 failures into successes.
So 3 at -1 rend, D3 each.
3 at -1 makes it nil. Get 3 ups.
Just the 1 so far, but then you get a reroll.
I get to reroll. Still failed with 2.
All right, so 3.
2.
2. All right, and then the Arcanauts that are inside it. Gonna do the volley gun first.
Even if he dies, I don't think we're out of it.
So this is.
We're not in like a terrible spot.
I am.
Well,
Because two-thirds of
look
my
at it.
army
You
doesn't do
run. You run them straight that way.
We're gonna all-out attack with these guys. So +1 to hit with them. So this is now 4s and 3s, and these are re-rolling 1s to hit. Got 1. So 4 at -1 rend, 1 damage each.
-1, plus 1,
Skyhook.
3s. Failed 3, I don't get a reroll.
They're just 1 damage each.
Don't make any of the ward saves.
All right.
10 of 12.
All right, and then the Skyhook. These are 3s and 3s. So 2 and -2 rend, D3 each.
4 ups. And a reroll. Pass bow.
Nice. And then down, so those 2. And then the volley pistol. These are 3s and 4s. Alright. So 1 rend, 1 damage. Alright. Just 1 damage. Alright, and then lastly is the privateer pistols, which there's 7 in the group. So that's 14 attacks. 8, 10.
I'm sorry I sacrificed your dragons.
So these are 4s and 4s.
I still disagree.
Or now
overall.
3s and 4s because of all that.
I think there were some I will
All that
admit.
attack applies to everything in the boat.
No,
just the unit. It's a big unit.
It's a unit of 10 with a bunch of different guns.
Just go.
Yeah.
That's what they get. They get cool guns.
That's the unit that you guys wiped out down here. So
They
There's
get cool guns.
also one in the boat.
there's just one in the boat. The boat can have up to 25 models on it for future
That's
reference.
a big boat.
Yeah. That's a 500-point boat.
That's a validly sized boat then.
So that's 6, 1 rend, 1 damage each. And that's all of that unit's attacks.
6 3-ups. Possible. Failed 2, so now I need 2 succeeds.
Do you not get to reroll those?
No.
It's anything that's one.
It's anything above 1 damage, I see.
No, he goes down.
All right, so now I have the chemist and the boat left. So that's done, that's done.
I can see why 7 of them would be obnoxious, but yeah, 2 and 1,000 points is much more damage.
Yeah, yes.
That hurts.
No, but you can see why if people are spamming them, they can be.
Absolutely disgusting.
I think there's a list that somebody's running today that's got 2 of the 100-point boats and just all of those. So.
I think he's talking about the dragons.
Oh yeah. No.
No, the dragon.
The dragons in general, yes.
Yeah.
There was I played the 7 dragon list, and it's just like you just chew through 2, and then you're like, didn't even do anything. Like,
When you only have 2, chewing through 2 is.
that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like it's doable when you're only bringing a couple. Like because so what can you maybe fit 3 in 1,000 total? If you were to.
You can run 4.
If you
because
drop
the
the-
Nitroconus makes them battle line.
Okay. So you could run 4 at 1,000 points.
With the nitro.
That would still be kind of
That
scary.
would be your army.
That would still be pretty scary.
That would be your army.
Okay, so chemist, he's got only 18, so he can only hit him.
Yeah, you
Okay.
get 9.
So this is 46 attacks. So I got
46.
9, 11, 13. These are hitting on 4s and 4s. 8, 11. Him, the only thing that he can shoot. That was cocked. I'm gonna reroll it. Alright, so that's 2, minus 2 rend, 1 damage each.
Makes it a 6-up save. Fail both, and just 1 damage each.
Just 1 damage
Puts
each.
in
And then lastly, the boat, which the boat is gonna use the chemist's triumph again to allow him to reroll his 1s to wound.
All right.
So the chemist has no more triumphs. That's mine, not yours. Sorry. All right, so we got 24 inches on all of our guns. What do I want to shoot? Do I want to kill the thing that I did damage to? So these are how much wounds each?
12.
12 each.
And anything above 1 damage, I reduce by 1.
I think
For
I need
the
to lean
Thunder
everything
Lizard.
into 1 then, just to like try to kill something. Or option B,
Shoot the shooters.
shoot the shooters. Can I hit them though? I don't think I'm within range. 24 inches.
So if that's 24, it is just out.
All right. Well, the choice has been made for you.
The choice has been made for me. The choice has been made. I didn't move quite enough. I underestimated myself. Because I can only do, at most, 12 damage at 30 inches. I don't think it's worth chancing it. Because they're what, 2 each?
Yeah.
2 each?
2 each.
Yeah, let's do
4-up save.
4 up save?
Yeah, they don't have
They're
shields.
the old things.
Okay, fuck it. We're gonna do this. We're doing my cannon into them, my torpedoes and carbines into him.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 wounds, 4-up save, bravery 7.
We're gonna sure try. We're just gonna. He only has 2 shots into them. I can't all out attack, but I get to reroll my 1s to wound. These are on 3s and 2s. 2 shots into them. So miss one. Get to reroll that one. So 1 shot, -2 rend, 6 damage.
Ow. Cannon. 6 up. Nope. Hammers, I need A6 to keep the unit alive.
You have A6.
All right, worth it. I can at least whittle away a lot of it. I'll take that. All right, and now the torpedoes and carbines into him.
Yep.
So 4.
Very much so about to become a 2v1.
So
I'm sorry I sacrificed your dragon.
3s and 3s.
Can I say it again?
Rerolling 1s to wound. All right.
First mass jitters.
New model syndrome. New model.
So 2
Freshly built.
-1 rend.
That'll be 5 ups. So fail
All
both.
right, D3 damage. So 3 total.
And so the 2 will reduce down, so it'll
Okay.
be 2.
2 total.
That's the
And
one that's
then
not.
these are the carbines. 8 attacks.
I'm gonna get a drink. Anyone want anything?
I got one, thank you. 3s and
thank you.
3s. Rerolling 1s to wound. So 4 at -1 rend, 2 damage.
5 ups. So save 1, fail 3. 2 damage reduces to 1 each, so
Yep.
puts him at
Awesome.
7.
And that's the shooting.
All right.
So yeah,
There's nothing in charge range.
yeah. There's nothing in charge range, so I think that's the turn. So we'll get another. So we'll get our battle line.
So battle tactic.
We got their battle.
You didn't do it with a monster, but you get 1 for killing a monster.
We get
and,
one for killing
hold
monster
1,
and
hold
killing
2.
a priority target.
Oh yeah. Or
Yep.
no, the leader isn't the priority. It
No,
is
he's
the
not.
leader.
That's right.
isn't
That's
it?
right. That's
No,
right.
it's not.
That's
So you
right.
don't get.
It was just the
Only
one.
the
You would have gotten the priority
I
for
would've
the other
gotten it
one,
if I
though.
would've
Yes.
killed them.
Oh, he has to roll for battle shock, I think. Cause
So I
they
might
lost-
still
oh, no,
get it.
Wait, do they get +1 for being in an objective, don't they?
He gets +1 for being close to the Redeemers.
Yeah.
How close?
Um,
He's so far away.
So we'll
I'm sure he
get
knows.
1, 2, 4, 5, at least. Because we'll
12.
get.
It's 12.
So then he
yeah,
would have
he's-
been fine no matter what. Or
He gets
he's at
+1 to
-2. If he rolled a 6, it would be matching. So it would be fine regardless, right?
He'll be fine.
So yeah, so he holds there.
Yeah, he doesn't need to make it.
So we're at
Yeah.
7 now.
Yeah, because I think we
God
got
dang
5.
it, he rocked away. He's my turn,
Hold
roly
2.
boy.
Hold our second. We did our secondary.
Yep.
And then we killed a monster.
Yep.
So that'll be 5.
Yep.
Yep. Roly boy, come and roll the die. Roll the die for turn. A bloody turn.
We got a 4.
We get ties, so
Yeah,
we'll
you get
take the
ties.
turn.
And you don't want us to shoot you again?
Oh, I would
don't want
love
that
you to
again?
shoot me
I
again.
really prefer if you didn't.
Yeah, trust me,
so
KO
we will
double
get-
turns are like bane of a lot of people's
So we do not
existence.
gain our additional one.
But we will get 1 for turn. Do you want to? So here's the
So
question.
we'll be back up to 3.
I will get 1 on 2 up. On a 2 up, because
What else you want?
the general is dead.
I'm gonna.
So I could go for
I'm
1
gonna
with
get
him on
another
a
one,
2
yeah.
up. And double shoot. Or, so this is the question. It's either I heal him with a route, or, no, I got a prayer. Spend your command point to rally them, try to get a unit back. Try to get 1 back. You're looking for 2 dice on a 6 up, you'll get 1 more. And that's worth a command point. But I will try to get a command point on him with, or
2 up for you guys.
Yep.
I get a command point on him. What do we want our battle tactics to be? I think we can kill that. So I think if we broken ranks that, you can. Yeah, I mean, well, we still want to try and kill a boat. I don't want the boat to exist anymore.
Very true.
But I think he should be able to swing and take them out.
I
with
hate
all
to
the
say
stuff
it,
he
there
has.
isn't a battle tactic that involves killing the boat.
I do know, but I still just want it dead.
I'm just
I
saying,
have
like,
a
for battle
priority.
tactics, I can't be like, yes, bring it down, but it's a war
Yeah, I
machine.
know. So we'll do broken ranks there. Because if he can do it, that's +1 for dealing with monsters. So, or if my other guy can do it.
Oh, I'm gonna try to get a command point.
Yep.
4 up. Nope.
Nope.
So we're gonna use our regular command point to rally the crossbows.
Yeah. 6
So
ups.
looking for 6s.
Oh, come on, baby.
Fat Daddy rolls.
Really hot. No.
We'll do it during.
You know,
we'll do it
one
later.
even one would have been a solid
Oh yeah.
contribution in my opinion.
All right. Command phase. We have so much to do in the command
I
phase.
am already within 30. These guys are obnoxiously long range. So good.
I will try to use the prayer heal on my general with my priest. I will not. Almost took a mortal wound.
Tried. Are any of these heroes?
He's a hero and he's a hero.
Okay, he is one. That's
Yep.
right.
I will then try to use the. Well, because the painted one doesn't have anything on it.
doesn't have any
But
riders.
he has the chieftain. I will then try to use the Starstone staff on him. So on a 3-up. Nope. All of my rolls. That's fine. Yeah, I enjoy it as well. All right.
Technically, I have one less Aether Gold because that unit's dead.
Into the movement phase, I believe, because that's it for the command phase. All right, movement phase. He's taken 7,
Continue this screen.
so he gets a 5-inch move.
Do you have one extra of these by chance?
I mean,
I think we've been just kind of trucking.
Yeah,
it
that's
along.
fine. Yeah.
I don't
I
even
just
know,
wanted to make sure
honestly.
We'll make sure we.
Yeah, I don't know.
I could push these guys forward, pushing them out, keep them off of that objective a little further. Continue
I mean,
to screen,
yeah, I just keep screening.
have that portal shoot.
All
Our
right,
next
so
goal is just Cartoons.
go ahead and
Get on
do
objectives.
5-inch
Start picking apart
move.
threats and
Yeah. So I think we're kind of there. Like a lot of the big ones are gone. That's our. That's. I mean, yeah, but at the end, but the mortal wound output. You know what I mean? We need to get rid of that one him, and then these guys do mortal wounds.
yeah.
Take an objective.
Slide up
you
and
know?
around. Then he'll just slide back a little bit.
Yeah, he has one long strike crossbowman left.
Stiladon's on target.
Yep. Oh, they are.
Yes.
Good to know.
Why did
Yup.
we take so many give extra victory points?
I don't know, because we're cool.
That was
We like
a
to
terrible idea.
charity, baby, charity.
It's today's the day to have fun, hang out with.
Look,
your
I'm having a
buds.
good time. We're having the, as I said, I told you a bad move. It happens. I didn't realize that it could do that much.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that was
Now I know to not underestimate the boat. So that'll be the end of movement phase into the
We
shooting
bring the
phase.
guns.
So for shooting phase, I think, yeah, you do that first. See what you do there.
Yeah, try to get.
I'll save it for you. They're more valuable.
leading 3,
I'll take it. I'm gonna go back to full
Look at
health.
that, threes.
leading 2. 2 at -2.
2 at -2. So I need 5s. Neither.
4 damage total.
Nothing.
All right, so that puts him at 1 wound left.
Yep.
All right, he'll go ahead and let me see here. Give me a second. I have the Fusel of Conflagration that I'll remember to use.
Yes.
As it'll proceed to do mortal wounds to me, which is going to be hilarious. I don't think it does mortal wounds to me, but I'm pretty sure I'll roll a 1 here and it'll just break. One enemy unit within 12 of him. I believe that they are within 12.
Yep.
On a 2 or 3, nothing happens. On a 1, my artifact breaks and can never be used again. On a 4 or 5, D3 mortal wounds. On a 6, D6 mortal
Oh
wounds.
yeah, how many did you score last time? It was hold 1, hold 2,
So I got a 4.
hold up
Do our.
3.
And we kill the Lord.
Battle tactic, so
You got a 5?
I got a
And then
4,
we
so it'll be
did we
D3
killed a
for 1.
Yep.
5 to 3.
We should be at 6 now because we killed one of your priority.
Did it with a
targets.
monster! My favorite thing, did it with a monster. Alright, let me see here.
6, not 7.
Okay. So that's interesting. That puts us at a weird spot. I feel weird.
Yeah, because that's battle tactic with a monster, so
That gives us some
puts
points.
us 6 to 6.
We just have to limit what they can do next turn, which means we just got to keep killing stuff. He'll.
Oh, at the end of that, I have call for aid. So you killed a unit of 5 now, so I can put another unit liberator back on board.
Yes. Hate that. You don't have call for aid, do you?
No, mine is the let them shoot in heroes.
Ah, yes. Makes sense.
Call for aid is the other one I would use. Except I don't care about my battle line. I care about those guys firing as much as possible.
Does make sense.
That makes sense. These guys are here to grab points. Yeah.
Eventually, I will get 3 more of them. Those have been sitting in my collection since the middle of second ed.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, finally use these, I guess.
9 away. And so that is not the unit coming back, correct? So this
It's
is
a
not
whole
Hunters of
new
the
unit.
Heartland?
Whole
Cool.
new unit coming down from Azir.
Cool. All right,
Yes, Hunters are the Heartland. It's identical.
so it is just the unit coming back, so it gets Hunters of the Heartland.
Yes.
It's
Okay.
an identical unit, keywords, everything.
But
Okay.
like, if you had done anything to it before it comes back, it doesn't carry over because they're like
Yes.
basically brought back.
All right, he'll fire his bow at the boat
Also,
to start
if
with, so.
you're taking the not Stormcast hold the line,
Did
that
you
doesn't
want-
include
I want an all-out defense against it.
All right, so it'll be
Against
3s,
everything.
3s.
Yeah.
Well, that was not very effective. Nope, nothing.
Sweet. I'll take it.
In that case, he'll fire his bow there. So 3s, 3s.
Because he only used his artifact last
Yes,
time,
it
right?
was just the artifact. So 3s, 3s. Oof. 1 at 1 rent.
1 at 1, alright. So 4s.
So it'll be
Okay.
3 damage total.
2.
Yeah. He'll fire, I believe, at the Liberators as well. Yeah, so he's gonna fire at the Liberators as well. Try to take something off the board. So we'll get 9 attacks.
So, heroes.
So it'll be yes. So it'll be 4s,
Keep that in mind
3s.
for my grand strat.
He's eatable.
That's what I'm saying. You can just chomp him. You could also just.
That's a lot of good rolls over there.
This is also good
3s.
for you. We can
So that'll be 5 at -1 rent.
5 at 1, alright. 4s again. Dang.
So it'll be 2 damage each.
Alright, so that's 6.
solid shot.
Save 1, take 5.
That's
Okay.
2 down.
If I were to get into them and charge them, would the dragon get in? The dragon would not. So here's the question. Do I then use my second attack to target the boat?
We're not killing the boat.
That is true. So I have
This
a
helps
thought.
your decision.
The boat's
When
going to heal the full
No,
anyways.
well, I was gonna say, yeah, it's gonna get 8 heal. So if you do only 2 damage, I'm still gonna be at full health.
I promise that means we spent our alpha strike to do nothing.
Yeah, it's okay. It was unexpected circumstances. Did not realize the boat is the boat, and we should have focused on something else. You win some, you lose some. I'm learning the same as you. Now we know the boat's bad.
KO's nasty, especially when you put cheap, durable bumps in front of them.
Yeah. Cheap bumps.
So end of shooting phase, I'll use my 1 command point to use, it's like technology of the old gods, Trove of Old Ones technology, so he'll get to fire again, shoot
Yeah.
again. And we will target... yeah, I'm thinking the other squad or a hero, honestly. Get rid of one of his heroes. Which one of these has the... Who has the Arcane Tome?
He is the Arcane Tome. She is just a caster anyway.
So they would get down, so be hitting at -1, and they are 5 wounds a pop.
1 is 5, I think the other's 6.
Okay. Oh, we did the broken ranks. I might be able to make a charge there, which could be good.
6, but he's got a wound, and I think the Enchanter is 5.
I'll target the other unit of battle line in front of the boat. So, once again, hitting on 4s, 3s. win some, you lose some. 1 at -1 rend. You win some, you lose some.
Red strategy is half
End of shooting phase. Charge phase. Roll 1 with him. Nope. End of turn.
Sure. Sweet. y'all
So
get-
hold 1, hold
Hold
2.
two.
Battle tactic
Yep.
for 2, and then did a
You do it with a
monster, so we get
monster.
5.
which takes us up to 8.
So your go.
You gain another CP to go to 4 unless you want.
Yeah, we gain 1 for having our. I'm gonna. Yeah, what is our range strat? Do you want to do bring it down? So that's a pretty easy monster to kill.
Yep.
You're at how much left?
He has 5 left.
5 left. Okay. So yeah,
Which
let
is-
me pitter patter it
is
down,
5.
and then you try to kill it with your dragon, so we can get the extra point.
I'll go ahead and just get a command point with him on a 2-up. He gets it, so he has
Sweet.
command point.
I'm gonna try to get the command point as well. He's also back at full health. I don't get it.
Can I rally?
Yes.
Yeah. Command points.
Yeah.
Yep. Did you want to try to see if
Yeah,
you get a
let's
command
see if I
point
get a
first
command point.
before we spend it? Yeah. Nope. So yeah, just go ahead and spend it.
I'm gonna use my once per game. Can automatically just give a
Command.
thing without spending a command point.
Yep.
Beautiful.
So I'll try to rally, and it's what?
6
Number
ups.
of missing.
Yeah, so 3. It's okay. Remember, we can also do that every hero, so like you guys could try to rally now if you had the command point.
No, we don't, because we're
Yeah.
cool.
I just mean like it's worth doing. I run Ard Boys on my Iron Jaws a lot, and that's a 4-up rally every hero phase, so that's really good.
Do some wizardy things.
Yeah, do some wizard
I
stuff.
do that with Saurus Guard on my
Yeah.
Croak build. Just
Yeah.
big plot of them, rally every turn.
Do you do rallies on just normal 6s with them?
Yes, but it's still like it's an extra 2-up buffer on
Oh, yeah,
Croak.
Lightning blast.
Gets it.
Sweet. Who are you lightning blasting?
It's this one's the closest to
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
It has to be the closest unit. 3 mortal wounds.
Well, that hurts.
Well, if that's the case, then I think you should just try to shoot it because it's got 3 health, right?
Yeah.
It's got 2.
It's got 2 health. And how much? So you're. It's gonna reduce. How much damage is it a piece for your?
2.
2. So it'll get taken down to 1 each. So you just need to do 2. How many shots out of him?
Well, I have another spell.
To do a mystic arcane bolt on
Well,
him.
he's got chain lightning, which
Would that kill him though?
still does D3 damage.
That's what I'm saying. It might.
All right, I'll just go ahead and put Mystic Shield on the dragon again.
All right. Yeah. I don't,
Prayer.
yeah, you got your prayer.
Yeah.
You could smite his doobie again if you want.
Oh, yeah, I'll give it a try. Smite again. 4.
Do you get a +1 to prayers?
Yeah, because he's Lord Relictor.
Okay.
Yep.
So that
Plus on
does.
prayers. So smite, I think, is what, D3?
The D3 or is it 1?
I think it's 1 unless it's a 6 or higher, and then it's a D3.
Because I don't use priest, so.
One mortal wound unless
a
it
mortal
was 6 or more.
Yep.
1 more wound.
1 mortal wound.
I think that's it.
Cool. Yeah, I think that's our hero face. Shooting. Yeah, you want to try to
Movement. Movement and then
Do we,
shooting.
do we want to move? Is there anything we want to move?
I mean, do we want to try to put stuff up the board?
Well, if we kill the range stuff at range, then, you know what I'm saying?
Well, the only thing I have that can hit him is going to be that 1 2-shot again. You can also just use your rain thing on him.
You want me to move up anyway, right?
Yeah, I don't think it would hurt. Because we want to slowly start getting you just up to threats.
Things that I could eat.
Yeah.
Redeploy with him. Woo! 1-inch redeploy! The greatest redeploy!
Ooh. I like
I can't shoot it with the boat though, so that's a good thing. I mean, I have a feeling you're gonna shoot him into oblivion, hopefully, with your one dude.
Did you want to move to get better range? And
I do. I think I'm gonna. So.
that way and running.
Is that a special paint? Like the blue purple shit?
It is.
Yeah, it's like an iridescent.
So he's a star grade, so I tried to make him iridescently colorful.
So I need to get about to at least here. So. Yeah, fuck it. It's gonna kind of like move like that.
Lunch is after this.
I think so, yeah.
Did you want me to move the Liberator up first?
What time
Yeah,
is it?
yeah. Do you think you could
Good
make
question.
I'm gonna hoof it. Nice.
When is the round? Well, they'll tell us when the round
2.5
is.
hours from 11:30.
2, lunch is at 2. So we've got 45.
it? Yeah. They usually are pretty good about getting time updates and stuff.
Right there, and your boat can go wherever you want.
But it's just gonna kind of like sit here. And then is this on him?
This is on him. Yep,
Okay, cool.
and that's on him. That's what I'm
All right, so that's our movements.
Sigmar, you got 1 hour. 1 hour to go.
All right, shooting phases. I guess I'm gonna go all into that one with Rain of Stars. Yep. 4 attacks because he's still uninjured. 3 pluses. Wow. Should have used something.
Yeah, I would have almost because of what we're trying to do said to use it, but
Too late.
it's too late now. We already rolled.
2 plus.
All right, so 1.
Ren 3.
That goes
damage
through. Damage 2 goes down to 1, so
Yep. So I'm gonna have to just like do a pot shot into him, and that's fine. I'll do one of my. I'll start with 1 engineer. What's that? True. Yeah, you can just charge him, kill him in the charge phase.
'Cause I'm not gonna be able to reach anyone else.
Yeah, yeah. You aren't gonna be able to reach anybody else, and it's worth the extra movement for that.
Yeah.
So cool. So we're gonna start with. We'll do the boat last again. Dun, 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 dun. Do the chemist first. That's the engine master. Might as well just do the engine masters first. So we'll do. So I got 18 on the engine masters and the chemist. I could get to him. I think the chemist will go on him. The engine masters will both go on him. So yeah, we'll do engine masters on him. So that's just the no buffs or anything on this guy. So I'm just gonna do them both at the same time. 3s and 2s.
Yep.
All right, and then 2s -1 rend. So 3 -1 rend.
2 up. Saves all 3.
Saves all 3. Nice. All right.
Where's the dinky priest number 2?
No, he shot the Bastiladon, not the priest. That was the Bastiladon, right?
Yeah, that was the Basilidon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not doing the Dinky Priest. The Dinky Priest is gonna get attacks.
Why does the little lizard have a 2-up save?
He's I am.
He's missing an arm. It's a special power.
I am a god.
No, he's got a 5. He's going to be deleted shortly.
All right, chemist. Also into them. So this is the 4d6 shots. So we got
46 shots.
Yeah, 8, 11, 12. So
Yeah, gosh, when
average
you
again.
first said it, I was like, the man's firing 46 times.
No, I wish. That would be so good. Well, the thing that's really good about him is so you can run a command trait that makes him do double damage against a certain target. Like you pick a target, and now that's 4d6 shots at -2 rend doing 2 damage each. So, and that's a 90-point model. Sorry, 3. Let me read.
Now, wait a second. The range on that is 9? How does he get his range up?
He it's his artifact.
Oh, it gives him an extra 9 and doubles his
It
range.
just doubles his range.
Okay.
Him
And then
the,
he gets what is he getting the additional D6 from?
No, that's what I'm saying. I misread that. Let me
Okay,
reroll this
okay.
shot. So that's 8.
Okay.
That's better. 6, 8. Cool. 4s and 4s. No buffs or anything. I didn't buff myself. This this is into him again, by the way.
Oh, into.
This is into your Bastillodon again.
Cool.
I'm just trying to chink away at him, basically. 4s, so just 4, and then 4s. So 3 minus 2 rend, 1 damage each.
Minus 2 rend. Where is it?
How do you find the Lord Religion?
3 up.
3 up.
Right, because it goes 1, 2, 3 up.
No, I mean like how do you?
So save
like,
1, fail
play
2,
wise.
and you
Cool,
said
good.
1 damage
Just
each.
1 damage. Yeah, nothing crazy.
The plus one to cast is only like 10 points more than the other one. Like, with an arcane tome, he's almost auto-included mostly.
Alright, we'll do the boat
Translocation's huge
this
because
time.
they do a good job.
Then that way all I have left is the Arcanaut Company again. So the boat
Yeah.
is going to do the Sky Cannon into him. So this will be, instead of the 1 shot, we're going to be shooting shrapnel, so 6 instead of 2. And then we're going to do the Aether Carbines into him,
Alright.
and then the Torpedoes into him. So we'll do the Shrapnel Shots first. This is the one into the long strike. 6. I'm going to all-out attack and use my my Triumph that's on the boat. So I get a +1 to hit and +1 to win. So this is now on 2s and 2s to hit. Yep.
Well, it's 2s to 2. 2s and 2s.
I'll get,
He goes down with the ship.
I'll get +1 because of the statue in my way, right? I don't know how 40k comes or something.
You'll have cover. So 4 go through. -1 rend, not 2 rend, because this is the shrapnel, and these are 2 damage each.
Okay, so -1, +1 because cover. So stays on their 4 ups. Fail 2.
So it's 4 damage.
Yahtzee. Canasta.
All right, so now we got the carbines going into him. That's 8 hitting on 2s and 2s.
Priority target.
So these are on 2s and
Attempt to
2s.
save.
You also will get cover because of the terrain,
Does
by
not
the way.
appear we're winning this game.
Oh, no. Once both dragons went down turn 1 and we didn't score our battle tactic, I think this is appropriate.
Life's fine.
I
So
don't think the
Learning
lists are bad.
experience. Learning experience. I think
7?
that. Yeah.
I think you guys have a good list. I think honestly.
We did a little bit of a misplay. I'm not saying.
Hard.
Yeah.
I think that I pushed him a little too much to do it, which happens. And you said 1
7.
rend each?
Yeah, 1 damage each.
Or 1 rend
1
each?
rend, yes.
Okay,
7
so
and
that
one-
makes him 5 up.
Yep. 2.
Woo!
And you have the army-wide -1 damage character. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying, just 1, because it's factored in as 2. So cool, and then lastly, his torpedoes, just 4 shots into him. And then this is now 3s and 2s. So 2 at -1 rend, D3 each.
2 ups. Saves both.
Saves them both. Cool. And yeah,
Because he's still on a 1-up save.
all I got left is the Arcanauts.
Yeah.
And I think they're pretty much just going to be shooting him. Because that's everything that they can. I can put all of their shots into him. I don't think I can hit everything with him.
I've
Gotcha.
always thought is that saves should be what brackets. Because it gets more
His save does
in-
bracket.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. It's like I think
Save. You think save in general should bracket
Yeah,
every
like
time?
in 40k too.
Would you say 12?
Give me 1 second.
You have a better sight than me.
I would argue. Let me see here. Where's something to put straight up? Do you have?
I have-
That's a perfect.
This is 9.
option. Well, that's a perfect option to just sit
and
here.
this is 3.
That's perfect to hold straight up like
Yeah,
this.
cool. That would
If you
be
wanna
great.
Just double check it and go straight down with it.
Yep, cool. I do not have 12
So
on him.
Just out of 12.
Cool. That's all I want to know because I can't put.
that
I don't
back
want to
for
shoot
ya.
him if I can't shoot everything into him. So
Understandable.
I'm gonna put my shots into him then. 'Cause I can-
40 bajillion shots.
basically. So we'll do volley cannon
Well,
first.
if I brought skinks, I'd be firing like 40 times with the skinks every turn. But
So these are on.
I told you, like, first turn, double turn we did, Skinks dropped the start rate turn 1.
These are on 4s and 4s.
That is nice. Because he's like what? 18?
3 at -1 rend. 1
so that'll
damage
be
each.
5 ups. Save none, and you said one each.
Only when he's
Now we got the Skyhook.
keep the mirror shield on.
I debated the mirror shield. I wasn't sure, but I didn't take the mirror shield.
Doesn't matter, they're ones.
Anyway.
Volley pistol, 4s and 4s. Doesn't matter. And then lastly is the privateers. 1, 2, 3.
I'm looking at making a Stormcast army, and I saw that. I'm like, that is good shooting. It's like board wide, basically.
7.
And he's pretty beefy.
These are on 4s and 4s.
4s and 4s?
I actually kind of want to get one now, just because now I've reached a level in my painting skills where it's like I could
They
do
got-
the Dragon justice.
They're definitely worth at least buying now. Before, I don't think they were really even worth it. 2.
They were back in
Minus
Gen
1
1.
rent. Yeah, that's what I'd say.
5 up.
Make the unkillable start.
Fail both.
Just 1 damage each. All right, that's my shooting.
The big problem is storage space.
All right.
That seemed like it was less than last time.
He dumped a whole bunch of other gold into you.
Oh.
Yeah, I basically
See, if
got.
he had not,
wanted to delete my Dragon.
if he had not deleted, impressive. It's a little less scary now.
It's a swing.
It's still scary, but it's a little less scary.
Yeah, you guys alpha strike and we counter alpha strike.
Yeah, and it was effective. Yeah.
All right, so that was shooting. You want to do
Yeah,
a charge?
Charges. I'm gonna charge the liberators into this guy.
Not the Liberators. You're looking for a 3. Oh!
You want to save a tiny hole and I can drop a bomb on his ass? My engine masters are also decent in melee. They 6s blow up to do 6 damage on melee hits.
Do they get a melee out of the boat as well?
Yeah,
Oh my
it's a boarding party.
Yeah, boats. I think our Alpha Strike was wrong. If we could have gotten the boat,
Yeah.
it would have been a lot
If
better,
we had
but,
done that 5
you know.
more runes, pop the boat.
That's what I'm saying. Honestly, if you, I
I
think
think
you
there-
missing that
there was
hero
a-
phase shoot was the difference in my boat living.
Yeah, I
Because
feel like
I feel
there
like
were
you could've
ways for us to
definitely-
really kind of finagle the boat a little better. For example, if I deployed a little further up.
Oh yeah, I definitely think that
But-
it could have been a good, choice if the boat died.
Yeah.
Especially if the
You're looking at.
crossbowman had line of sight on them.
Oh yeah, for
s-
sure.
I want to be clear, we're not complaining. Like,
Oh yeah, no,
6.
no.
You're
I've had
looking
a
at
great game
6.
with you guys. Yeah, I've had a great game with you guys. I appreciate, the good morale. Like it's always a fun time. We don't really go out and do a bunch of different tournaments either. We come to
You
Battlegrounds.
gonna
have
unleash
fun.
hell on anything?
Huh?
You gonna unleash hell?
Oh, you don't
We
have
have
CP?
no command
Oh,
points.
beautiful.
That's even
That's
better.
the only reason why I charge the liberators in.
I'm gonna-
I'm gonna
Also, why would I unleash hell on them when I have a dragon in front of me? Is the boat gonna charge?
The boat
Melee
is gonna
boat.
charge. Melee boat.
An
8
8.
inches.
Does he get in there?
I don't know if I can fit though.
Well, you're flying, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm flying.
And wildwoods are not impassable, are they?
No.
Well, you're flying too. You ignore that anyways. So you would have to be able to set it down there. And I know that we don't want your boat to fall over, and I don't know if you
Negative,
can.
having the what you call it.
But if you can get it in there, as best as you can. Yeah, that's fine. If we need to slide the boat like a little bit somewhere
Yeah.
else to make sure it doesn't fall no matter what, I'm cool with that too.
I basically just gotta put it here. And
If you
then-
wanna lay it flat and just say that it's like
It's-
some dice down here and be like boat is actually right there.
That's perfect. Boom. Thank you.
We can do that.
You want to do your monster thingy?
Yeah, you get monster.
Well, you go
actions.
first, I believe.
Yeah, you do.
Well, I was gonna roar, but you're a monster.
Do the roar.
No.
You gonna stomp my boat or his liberators?
Can't stop the libs.
That's right. You can stomp my boat though.
I can stomp what's inside the boat, can't I?
Can stomp what's inside the boat. So you have options. You have my general. You have.
I'm gonna do this like Titanic. Well, yeah, Titanic duel. Well,
A +1 to hit me.
I'm gonna roar. I roar your general, so he's not gonna be hitting on 2s, hopefully, unless he hits on 2s already.
No, just 3s.
Oh, good. And I will stomp the unit of Argonauts or whatever, the company unit.
Yeah, the big horde.
2 up.
Okay.
3 more
3 more.
wounds!
So you kill three dudes.
3 more wounds!
You killed 13 insignificant boys. Wait, hold on. Killed
Oh,
five
yeah.
liberators.
Yeah, this is actually really good.
22.
I have 2 procs that happen at the start of the combat phase. For these 2, they get to lower their head, which gives them an additional +1 to save.
Sweet.
I'm assuming your Arcanauts and other general pieces are not great in melee, like
My engineers are
average
good.
engineers are.
The engineers hit on 3s
Is the
and
boat
2s.
better?
Yes.
He'll lower his head to the boat.
Okay.
He'll lower his head there. 'Cause
The engineers are good because if they roll 6s to hit, they do
Mortals or-
6 mortal wounds.
well, this is just to negate some rent.
Yeah.
Who do you want to attack first?
Well, you guys
I want
both
you-
attack at the same time.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, so he was saying when you attack,
Yeah,
it is your
simultaneously.
coalition attacks. So that's why you kind of want to get both
So I was gonna
people
say you
into
do
combat.
yours, and I want to do. Well, also at the start of combat on a 2-up, I do a bomb drops. I do. Remember, that's what killed his little storm dude.
Not the bomb. Yeah, it's our bad. That was my bad.
All right. 2-up, D6 mortal wounds.
I think if we had focused everything on the boat,
A 1.
How many
the little victories.
wounds does your guy have?
He has 1 wound left. You're referring to this one, correct? 1. Fever me in my single wound.
I'm starting with an engine
Oh,
master.
what's its wound characteristic? Like 10?
12 total. You cannot suck him up into the wind vortex if that's what you were trying to do. You cannot suck him up into the wind
I
vortex.
love eating gore grunters.
He's done it to me. So he ate a gore grunter, and then I failed battle shock. So he ended up only killing 1, but all of them died. It was beautiful.
And if you're smart about it, you can actually eat the ones in the middle and ruin coherency.
Yeah,
So against big like 3 wound things, that's real good.
It's real nasty.
it's a neat,
All right,
it's a neat little trick.
so we'll start with the hammer.
I'm gonna do an engine master into him. Yep. You go first though.
1, 2 plus. Nothing.
All right. I'm doing 3s and 3s.
Well, there's a giant dragon about to murder him. Yes.
3s and 3s. Doing.
It's eating me.
If
And
I
Max is
roll
gonna
a
eat
6
him.
to hit, it's just flat 6 mortal wounds. All right.
Oh.
So all of them hit.
But no more.
2 go through. -1 rend, D3 each.
5. Save 1, fail 1.
So 1.
He takes.
When they went first, and I just didn't have a models on the
All right, Great Claws. Damn, I can't just it's 3 plus 3 plus.
Got anything else on him?
Yeah, he's got sweeping tails.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, number of attacks. 2. Rend 1.
Is that not the hit? Is that not the hit for that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he rolled them both.
2 to hit.
I thought you rolled two
will-
attacks.
2. So I got 2 attacks. 2
I think you
hit.
need 1 more roll. I'm not trying to I think you need 1 more roll for the wounds. Yes, okay. So both, and they are rend 1?
Rend 1.
All right, so I
Rend 1 damage.
lowered
2.
my head. So I gotta save both. Lowered my head, that makes it 4 ups. And he's gone.
All right.
Barely enough.
The tail barely. After
I know.
a whole
After
bunch of
missing
whipping.
every single other attack.
Literally everything.
Is it my go?
Yeah.
Why, there are some Arcanauts inside of a boat that I'd love to kill.
Yeah. There's only 6 of them left.
And it's what? They get a +1 to save, don't they?
No,
for
there's
being
7 of them left. You have a +1 to save.
And I'm
technically,
-1 to hit,
You have a
aren't I?
-1 to hit, and I have a +1 to my save.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I wanna cause some damage if I can. So it'll be 2 attacks with the horns, 4s, 3s. Nope. And then everything else should be on the same thing. So I'll get 3 jaws because I get +1 to my jaws,
What?
Just cities with dragons.
No.
and then I get 3 stomps.
Stormcast with bows. Yeah.
So I will get 6 attacks, 4s, 3s.
I mean, this is so. I cannot say that I've had a negative play experience with dragons yet.
That is 1 at 1 rend.
1 at 1 rend. Yeah.
Well,
He tried. Engine master, my other engine master. 3s and 3s. So close to those 6s.
no 6s for you.
I know, right? All right, 2. 2 at -1 rend D3.
4 ups, or 5 ups, sorry. So 1 goes through.
So 2.
That makes it 1.
Yep, just 1.
Woo! He's got 5 wounds left.
Doing it.
We can do it.
I believe.
By we, I mean you. I hate you guys who just sit in the backfield and do nothing.
Well, we can still get a couple of battle tactics.
Oh yeah, we can
Libs.
Depending.
8 regular attacks.
At this point, we're vying for position. What we're doing.
3 plus. 4 plus. 3 at 1 rend.
3 at 1 rend. Make it a 5s. 1, save 1. Or saved 1. 1 damage each.
And then the grand weapon, 2 attacks, 3/3. Goes through. 1.
1 rend.
1 at 1 rend, 2 damage.
5 up. Nope, makes it 1, so he has 2 whole wounds.
All right, the chemist has got 2 attacks, hitting on 4s and 4s.
No rend, just it's got an instrument.
They have to be on an objective to lay low the tyrants, right? Or is it just income?
1, no rend, just a damage.
4 up. Nope.
Within 6.
Just 1.
Can he survive with 1 wound?
I'll do the 7 remaining Arcanauts.
I believe.
So
Dude, that was.
1 is the pipe.
It was
so
so
far.
close.
I've
It was
never
so
whipped
close.
so hard.
All right,
I was getting excited for a second, but it was not meant to
Sky
be.
Pike gets 2 4s and 4s.
Or I guess let's go ahead and use the. Yeah, I'll do an all-out attack.
So 3s and 4s.
Alright. So 1 at -1 rend. D3.
So I counter that with the head being down. So
No,
it'll
this is
be-
the Arcanaut company.
Oh, this is the
boat.
company. Okay, sorry. So 1 at -1, 5. Nope, he's dead.
D3. Yep.
dead.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
He's dead. You've slain the You've claimed his soul.
All right.
So I think the plan is hope to get first, do hold hands and run, select our 3 remaining units.
No, because it has to be all your units.
Has to be
3 friendly
heroes.
units.
Oh no, it doesn't have to be heroes.
For
Oh, yeah.
Hold hands
we
and-
have to. You has to be 3 friendly, and technically you're not my friend. We're just buddies.
Is there something to
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's good to know for later.
Yeah, technically you guys are not friends.
We're not friends.
You know, technically, you can't hold each other like your teammate's hand.
Roll off for turn. Oh yes, you're the rolly man. Give
Oh,
you
yeah, how
something
many
to
did we
do.
get? So we got hold 1, hold 2.
Yep.
And then we
got a 3 on
we
our
did our
roll.
secondary. We did it with a monster, and we slayed a monster.
12, 13,
And then we got a priority target, right?
You did, so you'll be up at 14.
14. Right? Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm cool with 14.
I just
yeah.
wanted to make sure that-
we rolled a 3 for the priority. You guys get it. Not to deprive anybody watching the stream of the wonderful impression.
no,
Would you like to talk through it?
I was about to say the same thing.
Because I do love
Yeah.
taking wounds, but
No, I understand completely. So
at this point,
we would probably do slay a battle line.
which are these 2 or him,
It'll be with a monster.
With a
so it'd be
monster.
your call as to what you're gonna slay.
I totally forgot we had
I would say
Yeah, the skinks are there.
skinks are a guarantee slay a battle line. I can shoot them from here, so can he.
Yeah.
And then realistically,
I'm just going to start eating.
yeah, and then we're gonna basically head
Indica.
charge.
So the
into
question
the
is, can
advance.
we get one more battle tactic?
Well, no,
Well, we
this
would
is my
remove.
main question.
We would remove 1 objective, so we would remove that objective from
Yeah.
play.
Yes. Our goal is to take this objective from you
How many
because
are your
we would
models
get
worth
2
on
points. for
objectives
this.
right
What
now?
we're counting is 15.
So on here you'd be 15.
I'd be on 15 boardwalk. So I would then just say, cool, consolidate.
Well, yeah.
Same. And we would try to kill them and translocate there. Just wipe you out so that we have
Well,
the
I
last
can just
turn.
do this. I can literally auto run 6, put the whole boat here.
You take ours and get
That
the
would give
bonus
me-
points.
5, and then 3, 3, 10. So that's like that'll take that point for us.
Yeah.
That'll give us hold 1, hold 2, hold more.
And the bonus for well,
the
yeah,
bonus
yeah,
for
yeah.
that.
Well, that's just it counts as 2.
It
yeah.
counts as 2.
I would argue what else.
And then we're
So,
and then next.
If you hypothetically don't kill this, the only thing I see us being able to do is slay the warlord. To which I just throw stuff at this. The real question is,
Until you kill
would you have thrown a bunch of attacks into this, or would you have thrown the range into him?
Well, basically, what I would do as soon as we killed the skinks, I'm gonna literally sink all of my load into him.
That's all we got.
Yeah.
Because he's a priority target.
So I would probably say
another
you'd
monster.
probably get him,
Yeah.
even with the reduced
So
damage.
the beautiful part is, if I get here, I can eat them and attack him.
Yeah, 'cause I would literally sink my entire army.
So I would say we honestly probably don't get any more points this game. Well, maybe we get. If you aren't focusing on this
You'll
objective,
have-
we'll
you'll have
get
hold point.
one for
You'll
that.
hold the point.
You'll have hold a point.
So
So yeah, so we'll do that. We'll call it that. So y'all will get that.
we get one
We'll
point.
gain.
So this is turn 3.
This is turn 3. We'll
So-
at least get. So next turn we
Battle
we
line?
say slay the battle line with a monster.
So that's 2, or that's 3.
That's
You will
3.
get hold 1, hold more, hold 2, hold more. So you'll get that. You'll kill the priority target, and it's a monster. So you'll get 8 points
8
for 3.
points this turn. Next turn we would do run and hold hands.
Yeah, because I've got 1, 2, 3.
And I have
4,
3
5.
people in my boat.
A recommendation, a thought for you. Teleport whichever one of these is a wizard into our corner and do the get
Yeah,
2 units
take-
into a corner and
that's
try
right.
to cast the monster spell on him. So
Right.
if you just want to roll for that, I'm cool.
Just to see if the
You know,
monster spell goes
See if
off.
that goes off, because he'll have it at a +1.
Yeah.
That means a 5, I
And
think.
that'll give you.
Yeah.
That'll give you guys a bonus point. Yeah, so you'll get a bonus point from that at some point, either turn 4 or
Yeah.
5, and hold hands and run.
And then the last one is just
Probably works really well with you
for
because
the
everything's
last turn,
in there.
what is the one where we could just have a monster on an objective?
Monsters take over.
Monsters take over.
You guys can just
Yeah.
do that there. So
So that'll be pretty much capped out most of the rounds. So we get 6 the first round, right? And then pretty much 8 the rest.
yeah.
Or not 8 the rest.
7
8
turn 2.
on turn 2, 8 this turn, and then the rest we can't get. The
Man, if
more
only we
for-
had this tracking beforehand, so we could know how many points we got each
And
round.
so
I was tracking
But,
the total.
yeah.
I wasn't tracking you guys.
we can get how
no,
much
it's all good.
total
1, 2,
without killing stuff.
3.
The question is, would you go after? Would you try to table? Would you go
There's
after
no
this
reason you
squad?
wouldn't. You'd probably get it.
We would just
the
slowly
next turn.
try to, yeah.
The roll off would dictate it. Here, well,
Once
do
the-
a
once the-
roll off for
Yeah.
the next turn. Technically,
Once
just do a roll off.
Battlegrounds dead, we can.
Okay, we got a 6.
You got a 6. You
We
guys
get
would
we
get
get
it
one more
anyway.
point. One more point. And then you guys would probably get rid of it. So
So y'all got how much on the first 2 turns? Sorry, I
We
got
got 3 on turn 1. We got
6.
5 the next.
Okay,
turn.
5.
And then
yes.
2 more across.
Okay, and then how much can we get on the total?
1, 2, 3, 4.
10,
6.
6.
So 6, 6.
The point is, we did better than Gavin and Lee. Dale.
Handshakes or fist bumps for good game.
Dude,
Either or.
honestly,
Your call. Fist bumps.
fist bumps.
Great
Kitchens.
game. Great
Great
game.
game. Great meeting you guys. Are y'all Virginia based?
Yeah.
Chesapeake for me.
He's in
yeah.
Chesapeake. I'm up in Harrisonburg. So this group's out of Stanton, Virginia, and then
Oh, yeah.
one of the guys we came with is up in Winchester. So
My partner actually kind of grew up in Harrisonburg, so we're up there all the time. If you guys ever are in the area, or we're in the area, if y'all want to get a game in or something.
Oh, yeah.
I have a 2,000. I have close to 6,000 points of orcs as a whole. So if you ever want to play any iteration of them,
yeah, I actually bought.
Bone Splitters, Cruel Boys, Iron Jaws, Big Wog.
You know,
Oh, sorry.
Backwards, yeah.
I did it backwards.
not
I
the
did-
most fun thing to do, but I totally didn't spend half of one of my months of rent on 2 of the rock golems for the orcs.
Oh, man, dude.
Because they're
Those
really
things are
cool.
They are super.
And so I have
made
been
mine.
I have been sitting here like, what army do I do with them? Because I know Iron Jaws is kind of the best, right?
Iron Jaws.
Iron Jaws is really good.
I just recently got
I'm
third
just
place.
I'm not a fan of the Iron Jaws like scheme. The armor,
get
I
it.
don't like the
I get it.
armor. So I was like, maybe I'll do Bone Splitters, but they're the really old model.
So it actually does do well in Cruel Boys.
And I know the
Cruel Boys have no bonuses to cast. So having the idol with the +1 to cast is good.
well, it's also just like Bolt Boys are insane.
Also,
Right
you
now.
get so Rogue Idol benefits from venom encrusted weapons.
That is true as well.
So if you
Oh
roll
yeah, that
5s or
is
6s, you auto do damage.
that is true actually.
That's
Yeah.
2 mortal wounds, a kick,
And it gets me the
D6
greatest
mortal
unit
wounds.
ever, the Pot Grot. More Pot Grots on the table.
What was y'all's damage? Y'all's team name again?
Eternal Dinosaur.
Eternal Dinosaur.